let me take you through the visuals. You know, if I have to describe you, this is the mouth of the tunnel. This is the mouth of the tunnel where for last 2 weeks the operation was being carried out. This is the horizontal part. This is not the vertical part. Vertical tunnelizing is different. Now what has happened is that from here onwards, there were hundreds of men who were working inside. This is a close shot of a huge tunnel mouth. Now what is happening is that they will be inserting stretches in the pipe. Syed Atta Hasnain yesterday when he came on our show, on our channel, said that the workers would be too weak to walk out, come on their own. So they have devised a very novel strategy. There would be stretches with wheels, but the stretcher would be at this height, with small wheels. Now there are two options. The first is that the worker lie on the stretcher on his own and then he will be taken outside. The second is, which is done during emergency when a person is injured, you have an NDRF man lying on the stretcher, goes inside, takes out that worker, put him on his body with little bit of oxygen so that he can breathe, and he comes out. So a lot of people would say, why is this important? It is because one, he has been inside for 12-13 days. Second, he can feel claustrophobic. Third, he just might not have the strength. Suppose the stretcher breaks down. So the worker should have the strength to repair it. That the NDRF person will have. So the worker can lie still and NDRF worker can do the rest, which means getting out of the tunnel, again crawling back into the tunnel. So it's not going to be an easy operation, and this will have to be done manually. These stretchers are not connected to anything which is motorized. So people will need to pull it. It will be like a pull and push operation. That is one. This is the vertical tunneling that has stopped. The biggest challenge, this was a great success because tunneling per hour was excellent, far exceeded expectations, 50 meters they did. But then at the mouth of the tunnel, which is mouth of the tunnel is laid with concrete and girders. So imagine if you have to make a vertical slit, you will hit the crust. Now the crust is made of concrete, wrought iron and reinforced iron. So that would have created a huge problem for two reasons. One, if you push that, it will create tremors the entire cavern, which is more than 2 kilometers long, though they were doing it 300 meters away from the workers. That's one. Second, it could have shaken the entire structure because it's all interconnected. So that is why there was a great push on the safest way, and that was the horizontal. That is why rat tunnel miners were deployed. Basically, it's the Madras regiment of the Indian Army which came. That's one. And secondly, they started doing manual mining with the plasma cutters. Now issue is, how do they come out of the pipe? Everything is being readied. Let me just take you through some of the points which my colleague Nivriti has sent. Now the point is that where will they go from here on? I am being told they will be taken to hospital. That's number one. Secondly, the hospital is slightly away from this place. Helicopters have been pressed into service. Then I have also been told that most of the workers, their family members have gathered there. So it's not as if that they're going to be put together, which means that to keep their morale high, Neha, they will be accompanied by the, it's like one of those things, when you are rescued, when you meet your family members, your hope to live, your hope to breathe, your hope to just stay alive and do better goes up, isn't that?
Absolutely. In fact, the government was constantly telling the relatives of these trapped workers, Karthikeya, do not, engage in emotional talk. Keep their morale high, because they were constantly being told that, it's only a matter of time. And Pushkar Singh Dhami has tweeted.
Yes, बाबा बौखनाक जी की असीम कृपा, करोड़ों देशवासियों की प्रार्थना एवं रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन में लगे सभी बचाव दलों के अथक परिश्रम के फलस्वरूप श्रमिकों को बाहर निकालने के लिए टनल में पाइप डालने का कार्य पूरा हो चुका है. This is an official acknowledgement by the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand that the work has been done. शीघ्र ही सभी श्रमिक भाइयों को बाहर निकाल लिया जाएगा. बाबा, there is a story here. I have to tell you the story. Baba Baukhnak. This is a story that how modernity and faith coexist. You've got prayer rooms inside hospitals.
Absolutely.
You've got faith rooms in airports. This particular temple was demolished. Now, you can call me superstitious, but Uttarakhand is the land of sacred spaces.
It is.
Post this, the accident took place. Then the entire team involved in that went and apologized to the priest. They came back, the temple was built again, and puja was performed. These are the visuals, it's not a make-up story. These are the visuals, Neha. These are the visuals. They performed puja here. There's a makeshift temple also here, somewhere here, Neha. We'll play out the visuals. That temple idol was established here. That idol was established here, somewhere here. And then, I think in 48 hours, 72 hours, I think the good news has come. So it just tells you that faith is important for courage, courage under fire, values, to work hard. So, you know, this interlinking of faith and modernity, faith and sciences is like social basis of the scientific revolution as written by Thomas Kuhn.